Friends and family, we bring you greetings from Arizona, Phoenix. I came here to Mr. and Mrs. Gyamfi. We spoke a lot of financial education. We spoke about 401k, how they can maximize it. We spoke about IRA. We also talked about life insurance as well. I'm going to let them speak to share their thoughts about it, what we have discussed so far, what they have learned, their thoughts, their recommendations, and whatever words that they have for you. And I hope that you will enjoy this discussion. So I will ask Mr. Gyamfi your thoughts about what we have learned so far, what we have talked and discussed this morning. If you can share.
All right, thank you very much for your question. First of all, I would like to thank you for your nice presentation. I think last Sunday you did a very awesome presentation in the church. So I gave my information to you that, hey, you know, because of what you did in the church, it was very awesome. So I want you to explain it to me so that I know what I'm doing. And then even this morning when you came to our house, and then you did a very awesome job. And then we are even ready to sign up with, what they call it?
The IUL.
Yes, the IUL. That's why I'm very, very happy that, you came all the way to our house. Even though you've been here before us, you called me, I just stepped out for a gym, and, but at the end of the day, everything was nice, and then I'm very glad that you came down here.
Yeah. But one thing, if you can share, sometimes very difficult for people to even just sit down to listen to what I have to say. Yeah. Can you share with us about that attitude, why it's so difficult for our people to open up to such things? Is it because they are doing good financially?
Well, the answer is no. Big no. But our people, most especially the Ghanaians, we don't like learning. And then here in the case in America here, there's a lot of stuff, that you need to learn. The problem with our people is an ignorance. Yeah, because in financially, a lot of people are struggling. The whole thing is ignorant. But I think from now going, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk to my close friends that, hey, you need to start doing something. Most especially like the investment plan or whatever. You see the point? You have to do something. Because in America, we are very, very fortunate that, every week or two we get something.
You get something.
You see, it's not like Ghana, you have to wait till a month. Every week or two you get something out of, your paycheck or something like that. So at the end of the day, you can, hey, let me put this, $1 or whatever here. And then took your mind off. So with time, you get something out of that. So the problem with our people is ignorant. They are not whatever strong or whatever. You see that point? But their mindset is, hey, this guy is coming to sell something to us, and
It's so unfortunate. Yeah. So do you have any final words? We talked about 401k, how you can maximize it. You talk about the difference between Roth IRA, traditional Roth IRA. We spoke about the difference between the insurance, term insurance, and permanent life insurance, and even the group life that you can get from your company where we work at. Before you go through the index universal life, how I showed you your returns, your investment. Do you have any final words to our brothers and sisters who have not had opportunity to sit down with me? What will you say to them so that they can also pick something?
My final words to my brother and sister that, anytime you see this man or whatever trying to open up or pick your call, open your door to them, try and listen to what he's going to explain to you. At the end of the day, you pick A or B. You see, it will help us because here is not in Ghana. And there's a lot of advantage in America that we have to take the opportunity and make use of it. So my brothers and sisters, this is my advice to you guys.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, Mama, I'll come to you. Yeah. Were you at the church when I came to do the short presentation?
Yes, I was there.
Good. Can you share a little of what you heard and what you have also heard today? Overall, what will you say?
Yeah, when I saw the presentation, I was amazed. I'm like, what was this that I'm now learning? Because I was just like, wait a minute, why is it that we are not doing something to help us get the money? Because we have to let our money work for us, not us working for the money. Of course, paychecks will go, but even if it's 50 or that little that you put there, put your mind away and it will generate. At the end of the day, when you are like 65 and you decide, I don't want to work again, or 45, or something, you don't want to work again, you will get money coming in instead of you going to work at that age and you're having issues with your back and all that. So I will always say that it's always good to invest in this.
Yeah.
Because the term at the end of the day, we look at it like, oh, it's just 10 years or just 20 years or 30 years the most. But we do not get anything at the end of it. But with this, you at least get something out of it. You're getting your health insurance taken care of and other things that will help you down the road. And you also enjoy life than not to go by paycheck to paycheck thinking about what to do next. So I will always advise that when you see him, even if you have any insurance, just bring it to the table, take what he has, compare, and then ask yourself at the end of the day, is this what I want for my family, or is this what I want for the future? Think about what you want to have at the future and not what you want now. So I would say that it's also a good investment, so look at it, and then if you weigh the two, you just pick the one that will be best, and then you just work with it, so that the 10, not the 10, but the
index universal
life to take you away from, like, you know, taxes and all that, because it's in depth, and that is why we keep saying, why is the rich keep getting richer? That is the secret. So you might as well run with it. And
so my fellow Ghanaians who are listening to me, I want each and every one to take advantage of the index universal life and try and make use of it, please. Because there's a lot in it. There's a lot. It's like 4-in-1 or something like that. You have your insurance, insurance, investment,
you have your
health. You see, so
tax free.
And so I want each and every one to take advantage and make use of it. Sure. Assuming when you see him or when he calls you, allow him. You see that, allow him to pour whatever that he has in mind. So at the end of the day, also, I don't want it to go. You lose nothing. But my advice is try and take advantage of that. When I get my paycheck, 10% for God, and then I put like $50 in some way. Before I get $2,000, I'm like, wow.
That's it.
You see, even that one doesn't do any investment for me. It's just sitting down doing nothing.
Now, if you have put it in an investment
account, guess what?
You have grown so much. Yeah. So,
fine, everybody is paying bills, but at the end of the day, one thing about me, we don't ask questions. We have a lot of problems. We are in the land of opportunity. You have to make advantage of this opportunity.
You said something earlier. You said before the presentation, you have already made up your mind, and then I came. So can you share that?
With that, I would say it was like a surprise to me when I saw the presentation. I'm like, first of all, I was looking at it. I'm like, it's time to go home. What is he coming to present? But after when I saw the presentation, I'm like, wow, this is what I really needed. So this presentation is really good. That it came just at the right time. I needed to make a drastic decision on what to do in terms of moving forward, and I really like the way it came. So
did the few minutes that you spent on the table discussing this financial education, did it help?
It did tremendously. It did. Now it's even giving me an idea that I'm gonna try open another one. Aside mine, I will open another one.
Yes.
To see, so it will generate more for me, because of course, if I try to buy stuff, I can go spend like $200 in the mall. I can use that to put somewhere. So
it's so tricky. Now you're gonna do more.
Oh yes.
That is so true. I keep telling
I'm
people.
like, wait a minute.
Those who understand it,
of course,
when they get the knowledge, they want to do more.
They want to do more.
But those who don't understand it,
you know,
will be ignorant. They don't want to hear about it. They push it away. Meanwhile, they continue to suffer. So, brothers and sisters that you are watching, listen to us. We are sharing all of this just for your own benefit. There are a lot that we don't know, but we have to first avail ourselves. You know, the scripture makes it very clear that God is a God of harvest. He increases our harvest. But if we don't have anything on the ground, if we don't have any investment, something that has the opportunity to grow, now God has nothing to increase with. 0 times 100 is 0. So we encourage all of you, you don't have to even sit down with me, but get a financial professional to explain these things to you. Your 401k, how can you increase it? What IRA, the bank that you work with, they have all sorts of investment opportunities. Even in your job, they do offer what you call the group policy, that you can do a COBRA to roll it over. So we encourage you, pick the phone, call me or call anyone, any professional, financial professional that you know, and take the advantage to learn some of these things that are available for all of us. I hope to hear from you. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Namaste.